phone disappeared on a Friday afternoon. It was the kind of afternoon when the township felt louder than usual, music blasting from passing cars, children shouting as they played soccer in the street, the smell of fried meat drifting through open windows. Life went on, unaware that a quiet shift had begun. At Kwamashu Heights Secondary, Ayanda stood frozen near the classroom door, her heart beating faster than the music outside. The phone was in her bag. She had slipped it there during break time, smooth and quick, just like she always did. The owner, a girl named Tondi, had left her bag unattended while rushing to the toilets. Ayanda had glanced around, adjusted her long skirt, and taken the phone without anyone noticing. Or so she thought. Now Tondi was crying. "My phone is gone," she sobbed, her voice cracking. "I left it right here." The teacher, Mr. Kumalo, sighed deeply. "Everyone remains seated. No one leaves until we find it." Ayanda lowered her eyes, folding her hands neatly on her lap. She looked like innocence itself. Mr. Kumalo's gaze swept across the room and landed, as it often did, on Lerato. "Lerato," he said sharply, "stand up." The room went quiet. Lerato rose slowly, confusion written on her face. She was wearing denim shorts and a simple black top, her hair tied back. She hadn't even been near Tondi's desk. "Yes, sir?" she asked. "You were walking around during break. Did you take the phone?" A familiar knot tightened in her chest. "No, sir," she replied calmly. Whispers erupted. "She always moves around. Look how she dresses. It's obvious." Ayanda stayed silent, her face carefully blank. The bag search began. One by one, students opened their bags. Nothing. Then it was Ayanda's turn. Her fingers trembled slightly as she unzipped her bag, but her face remained calm. Inside were books, pens, a lunchbox, and the phone, hidden beneath a notebook. Gasps filled the room. Tondi's crying stopped instantly. Mr. Kumalo frowned. "Ayanda?" The girl looked up slowly, eyes wide with practiced shock. "That's not mine. I don't know how it got there." The room buzzed with confusion. Before anyone could speak, Ayanda turned toward Lerato. "She was near my bag earlier," she said quietly. "Maybe she put it there." All eyes turned to Lerato again. Her heart sank. She opened her mouth to defend herself, but the words felt heavy. This wasn't the first time. Every time Ayanda pointed, people believed. Mr. Kumalo rubbed his temples. "Both of you to the office." At home that evening, the air felt heavier than usual. Mondlovu sat on the couch, arms crossed, her face tight with anger. The school had called. Lerato stood near the doorway, silent. Ayanda sat neatly beside their mother, her long skirt smoothed over her knees, eyes red as if she had been crying. "They say you were involved in stealing," Mondlovu said, staring directly at Lerato. "I didn't steal anything," Lerato said quietly. Ayanda sniffed. "Mama, I don't want trouble. I tried to protect her, but—" Mondlovu slammed her hand on the arm of the couch. "Enough," she shouted. "Your dressing, your behavior, now this? You are bringing shame into this house." Lerato flinched. "I go to school every day. I don't drink, I don't steal, I don't—" "You don't respect yourself," Mondlovu interrupted. "Look at how you dress. Look at how people see you." Ayanda remained quiet, her head bowed, but inside something stirred, unease, sharp and uncomfortable. For the first time, the lie didn't sit as easily as it used to. That night, Lerato cried silently into her pillow, not because she was accused, but because she realized something painful. No matter what I do, I will always be the wrong one. Days passed. At school, Lerato noticed small changes. People watched Ayanda more closely now, not with suspicion, but curiosity. The phone incident hadn't fully disappeared. Whispers followed both sisters, and Ayanda felt it. She began having trouble sleeping. When she closed her eyes, she saw Lerato standing in front of her mother, taking blame she didn't deserve. She remembered all the times Lerato had covered for her, lied for her, protected her. One afternoon, Ayanda overheard two girls talking near the lockers. "People say dressing shows character," one said. "Yeah, but sometimes it hides it." Ayanda felt something crack inside her chest. At home, she started noticing things she had ignored before. How Lerato woke up early to wash dishes. How Lerato left food behind so others could eat. How Lerato never spoke badly about anyone, even when hurt. One evening, Ayanda found Lerato studying in the sitting room, surrounded by notebooks. "You really want to go to university?" Ayanda asked suddenly. Lerato looked up, surprised. "Yes." Ayanda hesitated. "Even with everything?" Lerato smiled sadly. "Especially because of everything." That smile haunted Ayanda long after she went to bed. The real turning point came sooner than anyone expected. A neighbor's wallet went missing, and this time the truth would not stay buried. But the damage was already deep, and when the truth finally surfaced, it would force Mondlovu to confront something far more painful than favoritism. For now, the house remained divided. One daughter judged by her clothes, the other protected by appearances, and a mother standing unknowingly between truth and regret.